Good day, everyone, this is Dude, along with
Tommy, hello. Today we are doing the Qman Rapid Flying Parrot set number 41206.
Yes.
This goes along with the Crystal Hippo that Dude has done in a previous video.
He made a cube of himself.
So yes, that's what the general idea of these ones is. Previous ones we've had basically Power Rangers Megazord style.
Yes. I just have him close by usually. He stands amazingly well. You saw I just kind of dropped him and he's like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, for the most part.
Then he wanted to fall because I tilted his waist a little too far.
Yeah.
I'm still amazed how stable
I ripped it.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. I'm still amazed at how well the one stands on its own.
Yes. Very stable. Ah, here's my stickers. The thing about Qman versus KeepPley.
Yes. You get stickers. Boo.
And with most of these transforming sets, you get the transformation directions on the assembly directions as well. Ah. That's a new way of doing the steps, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with last time on this one. I'm assisting.
Appreciated, dude.
Holding all the pieces away from Kami so she can't reach them. Haha!
That part's less appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. As I sort, though, I'm bringing them a lot closer. As you can see.
Yes, just making jokes about, like, keeping the pieces away from Kami.
Yes. It's funny for 2 seconds in a video. Past that, it gets sad.
Mm.
In my case.
As I just try to...
Oh. I had a horrible idea.
Oh dear.
You know how...
That's always a fun starting
You know how
point.
pranks are this big thing for some reason? And they're always these... It's either incredibly stupid videos, or it's just shy of being life-threateningly stupid. I'm going, you know what would be a good prank on this? Kami goes to open the box, the whole set comes out already built. I laugh because I just used some hot glue to reseal a box. That's as close to the level of evil as I would do. April Fool's video, just take apart a set.
Oh gosh. But no, dude jokes about that and about the hot gluing the box back together. And we were just making the joke while getting set up for starting the video that they had really
glued
this box shut. So yeah, dude, I think you forgot a step in your prank.
Oh no!
You remembered to seal the box up with hot glue, but you forgot to build the set.
I pranked myself!
Alright, we should be getting moving here momentarily. Yes. There's a lot of these directional pieces. You know, these little pointy, you have to pay attention to which way it's slanting.
Here, this is gonna mess with you.
Oh dear.
Okay, I thought they were 2 different lengths for a second. Dude might just be tired.
Thank goodness they weren't. I would be upset. Anyway.
I'm not saying I had a 10-hour work day. I'm just saying I had a 10-hour work day. This is at least fun. Actually, for the most part, my job is fun. Yay, I actually do enjoy my day job.
Yeah.
usually.
As long as you have something to do.
Yeah, I just went ahead and put the hinges together because...
Okay, that's appreciated. I'm just trying to find a particular piece that's a little weird.
What are you looking for? Show me real quick and I can...
This, but only one. Thank you.
You're welcome. It was hiding in plain sight.
It was on the other side of my hands, is what it was.
So you couldn't see it.
So how do you call that in plain sight?
Plain sight to the camera.
Plain sight to the camera. Not plain sight to my hands, because I am not the invisible woman.
Which is a good thing. People think I'm weird enough as it is. But just full on talking to myself in public.
That could be problematic.
Did you ever think I'm completely crazy or smarter than I actually am? Love it too. Hey, I've seen so many very brilliant people. They do some nutty things. If you're unaware of their little,
quirks?
Yes. Idiosyncrasy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Idiosyncrasies.
Thank you. Everyone has their own little thing to do when they're thinking.
Yes.
Programmers are notorious for the rubber ducky method. Where they'll read out their code to a rubber duck.
Yes.
Or whatever else. So for example, I could use our pumpkin, which is always nearby, and go, hey, I'm having a problem doing this task, I'm doing XYZ, and then I'm doing B and A. Oh, I should be doing A and B. And that's how rubber duck method works. When you talk it through, you'll sometimes figure out right away when you verbalize it.
Yeah, it's the I'm trying to do this. This isn't working. This is the code that I put in to try to do this. See, this part of the code does this. Part of the code does... Wait a minute.
Yeah, works for code, works for other problem-solving issues too. So not just for coding, but it's normally referenced in coding.
Yes.
So there's the tip of the day. Find something to talk to. No matter how inanimate it is. Or animate. Cats are fun to talk to.
Yeah.
It's also scary when they meow at the right time to clue you in when you made the issue. It's like, wait, how did you know that? And then you get paranoid, and then you side-eye the cat for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And then they just clean themselves, and it's just kind of like, oh, this just makes side-eyeing you weird now.
Let's see here.
Yeah, they just think I was crazy if I was talking to myself in public. Oh.
Okay, this is not... There we are. I think that's correct now. And then... Weird, almost Bionicle mask looking piece.
Yeah. To a small degree.
Yes. Again, I don't know words for these things, especially when it's KeepPley / Qman.
They're interesting pieces. As I still skid off the screen.
How dare you eat while we record?
Ooh. Reduced price. Yay, clearance sections of stores.
Yes.
sometimes you'll get some really good for really cheap.
Yes.
I normally get bread. You know, stale Italian bread.
Great for bread pudding.
Exactly.
Especially if you have some apple preserves or
Yes.
other preserves. It doesn't have to be apple. Any type of fruit you like, basically, will work for this.
It's like making an extra rich French toast. Which is also lazier and easier to
I see
make.
why this isn't working for me. When you miss the tiny little step that tells you to put the jumpers under these.
Ah. Yeah, and it's not hard to miss some steps when they're giving
that
you
closely
5 steps in
packed.
once. Yeah. But yeah, bread pudding. Very versatile.
Yes.
I like to use homemade apple butter because I like using up the homemade apple butter.
Yes.
But if you do it just as a plain custard over bread, as it were, with
It's
a
still
little
very
seasoning,
tasty.
especially with some maple syrup. It's like having French toast casserole, essentially. So I say it's like French toast, but lazier and easier.
Yes.
Because it's like, oh, you don't have to take the bread out of, you literally just pour the mix on top of the bread, let it sit, and then throw the whole thing in the oven.
Let's see here.
So it's also less wasteful.
Click in here. Now do the
Mirror.
mirror of that.
Yay, we've also now given cooking tips. For some strange reason. Because that's where I went with the conversation.
We don't have any tips for cooking Parrot, just to be sure, especially not a mechanical Parrot.
No. No.
Just to try to bring it back to the Parrot here. And just to head off any weird questions there.
Jade would have been so mad at that comment.
Oh, I know, but...
like, a few months ago we have lost our
Lost our-
Quaker Parrot.
Yes.
That said, she was actually quite old for a Quaker Parrot, so
Yes.
I'm happy about that.
Yes, she had a long, good life.
Yes. Talk like a 3-year-old. Fast, sometimes hard to understand. She knew what she was saying.
And if you were paying close enough attention, you could figure out what she was saying.
Yes. Simple things was easy to understand when she was saying thank you for food. Or telling you yes or no answers stuff.
Yeah.
Things she thought. I did not use her as a rubber ducky for many a reason.
Yeah, we didn't want to find out whether she knew, adult words.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she did. I know.
We're pretty sure she knew, and then there's finding out she knew.
Yeah. It was always interesting when she started laughing at different jokes.
Why did I do?
She had a good sense of humor.
I assumed that I needed to mirror. I did not need to mirror that,
Oops.
apparently. At least on this piece.
Minor mistake was made.
I got ahead of myself.
I'm stealing a piece. Just because I know if one piece goes, one sticker goes.
The one piece? No.
I beat up Luffy. It's easy. I just drugged his food. And by beat up, I mean I just drugged his food. He fell asleep. Couldn't find squat. It was like 1,000 doors or something to go through. It's just like, hey. Okay, there's your horrible anime jokes of the day. Thank goodness I don't try to collect all the manga. Bad enough with the ones I have. omnibuses, though.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going like crud. How to fix this problem? It was a bigger problem.
Gotcha.
There we go. This should be on this side.
Ah.
This bump.
Gotcha. Directions were unclear.
No, I think that was just a minor oopsie related to when I went off of tangent there.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, now I can basically just mirror what I did. Nope, not that side, Tommy. That side.
We believe in you.
There we are. And at this current juncture, just not following the instructions so much as I'm looking at what I did on this side and going, wait. How is this supposed to work? Because this is the problem with multi-step steps.
Also, it sucks that you have to go from top to bottom and then over, then top to bottom. When we're used to reading left to right.
Okay, this should be... Alright.
Things have been corrected. Yay.
Well, they're getting there.
Yes.
I'm not 100% corrected yet.
Sorry about the noise. I'm noisy.
Trying to remember how this is supposed to go. The part where I think I see the part where I got messed up.
That goes on the top.
No. That's not what I'm getting at. Because of the way they show assembling this, which way the bump is supposed to face when you've gotten through part of this. Now I'm basically following the build from the other side more than I'm following the instructions. Where is my other? I need another one of these. The curved purple piece.
I see one. downside of some of these sets. You can be missing pieces.
Yeah, that is a problem.
In the meantime, you want to hand me the spare jar, please? Just in case I can find a spare of something.
Yes, I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing this correctly, which I may not be, actually, honestly. Also, that popped out.
Yeah.
Because they do that sometimes.
True. In case we do have a spare purple. Fun of having jars of spare pieces.
There we are. That should be, operative word, should be correct now. And then that popped off because they do that.
Yeah.
So the wings, a little annoying.
Saying is this set is a little more aggravating to put together than others that you've done.
For this particular step, yes. The rest is going fairly well.
Take away the spare since it's not needed. But that's the upside of having the canister of spares.
Yes.
For specific sets.
Yes.
Or specific makes.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. More multi-step steps.
Yep. That's what fun would be if without.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to have the paper in a way that's easy to read but not taking up all the room.
Yes, that's the other downside of this versus a booklet.
Yes.
And sometimes creases interrupt your step.
Uh-huh.
Not like that. There we are. I have sticker pieces arriving here.
Yay-ish.
Yep. Yay-ish.
On the upside, they're very similar to Lego stickers to put on and off. They are somewhat forgiving.
Yeah, relatively forgiving compared to something like a Sembo decal.
Yeah. I will say, when you have a large sticker that goes on something like this,
yeah,
less forgiving when they're that large.
Okay.
I haven't found a good spot for the Miku magical wardrobe.
Yet.
Where she keeps spare body parts in her drawers.
Yeah.
It's funny because
spare
it's horrific.
Feet and such.
Yes.
did you see the corner piece I need? My bad. Didn't mean to smack you with the...
How could you? I was reading directions on something minor to do.
Ah.
So I can assist a little.
Appreciated.
Especially since this step is do this multiple times.
Where's the socket? There we go. Am I looking at the... Am I even looking at the correct side of the bird? I am not. That one should be the correct side of bird for that.
It's a talon.
Aha.
I know, I'm doing a late step, early one. There, I assisted a little.
Appreciated.
I can't really help with the sticker, huh? You're about to do that. There it is.
There we go.
Please
And
help
then
with the
this
final
one.
sticker. They're looking at the back
Goes
of
there.
the other set. I think.
Oh, this is going to be fun to transform. I can tell this.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Things that I need to make. I thought I needed to make it twice, but apparently not. These go together. And then
Of course, hair, quote unquote.
that's
I know, the spiked
crest.
feathers. Yes, there we are. The top feathers. I know it's not actually hair.
Okay. That's coming together nicely.
Yep.
We're getting there.
Yes. Just a few more dozen steps.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's only 3
Multi-steps.
more, but they're all multi.
Yeah. So. The question becomes, what? Figuring out order of operations on how to do the steps here.
And that's the problem. It's down, then over, down.
That is the piece I need. Okay.
was made for the Asian market, not the US. Although I bought it off the US website. With 2-day shipping. Showed up the next day. It was just up the street at their warehouse.
Flat piece. Head's starting to come together. That's a very nice beak. Yeah, that's a very nice design for it.
That's one thing I can definitely say. They are creative on the designs, and they're not mimicking any Lego designs or anything like that. They are unique designs in that regard. It's just finding them at a reasonable price because, again, made for the Asian market, not the US.
And sometimes you can get them at a
Real good price.
really good price, but some other times,
$20 is not worth it.
I see what the problem I'm having is.
No,
Because I'm going.
I did the Talon wrong.
You did the Talon. Period.
Ah.
Wait, where am I going with this type of situation? Was where my confusion was.
Oh good, I didn't do them wrong.
You didn't do them wrong. It was just going, wait, where am I supposed to connect this now?
Ah.
Because they had me connect this and then build the Talon on it.
Ah. Gotcha. Instead of... Yeah.
So that's what threw me.
I helped and harmed. Yay! Oops. It was a neutral effort.
What did I miss? Oh.
They look right.
No, I was going where... So, what piece am I missing?
Ah. But those will then easily snap in. Side.
Yeah. Oh. Don't forget, I need to form the head.
Yes.
The head was formed, it just wasn't in place. I was gonna say, if you break, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Might have a spare piece. Now, again, these are very similar to Legos, so they do have a nice bit
Durability.
of... Yeah. They shouldn't break easily.
Yeah, my point was more about I put all this effort building, don't snap apart.
Hey, it looks like you're done.
I believe I may be done. And then we have another extra one of those from the appearance of things.
I'm not complaining as I bump the camera.
Unless somewhere I forgot something that's supposed to go on the back.
If you did, that's impressive. Because it's fully together and doesn't look like there's a thing that would attach.
So, the question becomes, how do you become a cube? Because the hippo was close enough to a cube as it was.
Do you want me to do it, or
see
you
here.
good?
I need to up and out with this. Stretch it out as
Far as it will go.
far as it'll go. Tug, tug. Then I need to bend the head down and then put the crest back. It looks like.
Yes. That appears to be going cube.
Okay, those are supposed to be rotated outwards anyway, these little flaps under the wings.
Okay.
Let's see. As I try to figure out. Oh, I just disconnected one of the wings.
Legs, they do not want to move. I'm holding it still.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Just move the legs back.
Yeah, the legs are supposed to come back this way, I think.
Okay.
See, right here is supposed to come back.
Well, that is a nice thing.
Oh, that's a little finicky.
Yeah. They turn the wrong way, they pop out of place.
Mm.
Let me look
Here.
at directions as I go.
Dude is a little more practiced with the transformation part of these.
Here's where I'm messing that up. These go down in the front. If I didn't have the legs in the way, that'd be easier. The legs that are a quote-unquote problem here. Getting them tucked under, especially since that's also the last step.
At least I'm not the only one struggle busting this episode.
No. Break this apart 5 more times.
So, while Dude works on that, nice build. It makes for a very interesting mecha parrot type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You probably get a little more mileage out of it build time wise just because of how intricate it is. But I'm still not sure we'd call it 20. Which was the price that was.
Some of them were.
That some of them were.
Okay, it's technically a cube. I give this transformation a you tried star out of 10. Let's go. It technically is in a cube-esque form. Not as nice as the hippo, but it's not horrendous. It's just going.
That could be a little tighter.
Yeah, and it is very finicky.
Yes.
So, in all honesty, if you're looking at one of the transformation things, again,
Tyrannosaurus Warlord and its various parts,
Yeah.
highly recommended.
or
Phantom Cop.
Just ignore that I broke one of the blades off and haven't reattached it at the moment.
Whoops.
Otherwise, he's fully assembled. But, yay, Phantom Cop. But yeah, I definitely recommend these two. Again, you can find them on Amazon fairly cheap. They're like $30 each. Price fluctuates a little up and down depending on the day of the week, as it were. That's Amazon in general, though, for you. These are cute. They're interesting. Thankfully, I got them for $5 each. And even then, I'm still going, this is where the money's at.
Yeah.
You get 6 builds out of this, and then you get the big builds.
Yes.
And they stand nicely on their own.
And on the note of you get the 6 builds that go into the big build, hang on to the instructions.
Yes.
We've mentioned them in the dedicated videos we've done on the subject, but each set of instructions for each individual piece has part of the transformation instructions for the assembled Megazord, as it were.
Yep. Just go. Oop. Broke off the rear bit of the stabilizing. Oh, and again, they stand surprisingly well.
Yes.
So, anyway.
As we clear the unrelated but related off of the screen here.
Get these. These are good if you get them cheap, but yeah.
Yeah, we'd recommend the others over these, honestly.
Yes, but anyway, thank you for joining us today. Hopefully you'll join us for one of our other videos. And until then, have a good day and take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.